Good evening. How's everybody doing? Of course, the camera's not working quite right. I don't care. This camera's terrible. Always something to go wrong on a live stream. And again, the music is very low on this game, so when we get out of the menu, it should pick up at least. Still can't get the audio settings right, but we're on with more Dragon Age. Oh, I just heard birds. They were definitely in the headset because we're still in the forest. So, little recap on the last stream. We did the elven stuff. The elves love us now, and they'll fight for the Grey Wardens. Love an elvish bow. So, the question is, where do we go next? Because we can continue the main story, or, like I've said previously, we have this almost oppressive build-up of quests. And I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. So, we could go after the Urn of Sacred Ashes. We could also... Circle of Magi. We only have one quest, and I have no idea where it is. Oh, that's back to the tower. Oh, we have the mages with us as well, of course. So, in the forest, we need to figure out... I'm trying to do... You know what? We're gonna finish off the forest. We want to find the mage's treasure, because I like treasure. We've got to do the elven ritual, which I should probably read this. Make that the active. And we need to find out what this stupid Haller issue is. So, and I have a feeling, actually, just back into this, we're close to another level as well, and I've learned through complete innocence how we get duelist, which is the specialty that I want to go through. So, yeah, we're progressing, but Denerim is on the cards as well very soon. So I want Master Coercion, but it's not herbalism, it's survival that we need. Now, we gave Liliana a pip of survival. Am I the only one that can have persuasion? Well, that's why we keep failing tests then. You've got herbalism as well, and I did want them. Plot stuff, yeah, they're cool to have. Survival. Dog should have some. Right, I know what we'll do. Dog, I love you, buddy. Morrigan would... Oh god, can you imagine the conversations of Wynne, Morrigan, and Liliana all at it? Sounds fun. Really isn't very loud for me. And I could never tell you where. Morrigan, no! I needed you to level up. You are so far away from a level as well. And you've got loads of herbalism, but you haven't got any survival. Oh, you haven't got a cunning either. Liliana, my dear, my love. Some rather fetching armor, let's be honest. Yeah, you can still have that for a while. What, oh what, are we going to do with this Haller? She likes people. It makes sense that she would want to fix animals as well. Elves with... There's something about the elven ears, the pointy ears with dreadlocks, or cornrows. It's more cornrows, isn't it? It's a really interesting... Yeah, look there. It's a really interesting, but quite a cool tribal-y aesthetic.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you?
I have. I want Liliana to do it.
Do you have any skills that might help her? If you
Liliana does. Liliana does. I can persuade though.
It is as I thought then.
We lied,
And there is
but
no
we can
point in
persuade.
delaying the inevitable. Let us make an end to it.
Oh, hold on.
Lonely Hala, lost in the rain. See the lights, how they shine in the sky. Let them guide your way home. Dara Shiral,
Don't kill it.
dearest friend, farewell.
Not on my word. I lie. Don't do it. Huh.
It is customary for the herder to take the antlers of a fallen Hala. I give them to you, friend. Bring them to Master Verathorn and he will make you a gift from them.
Thank you. That is most kind. I feel really bad.
As were you.
Of course.
That's not how I wanted the stream to start, not how I wanted that quest to end. I am genuinely torn. Well, I'm not torn, I'm genuinely distraught by that whole thing. That's not...
We are working hard to
It's
make
not
it
what I
a
wanted.
for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
They better me. Alora said have some horns.
Ah, so the Hala is dead at last, is she? I told Elora it was better to end it sooner than later. But the Hala are her province, poor girl. Our tradition dictates that we honor our fallen friends by reshaping their horns into keepsakes.
Interesting.
Come, apprentice. Let us begin.
I'm gonna make you a spear.
And we are done. The apprentice did an excellent job, I think. Treasure it. For it is the last gift the Hala can bequeath.
But it doesn't tell you what items you received. The Hala horn. That's it. Mental resistance. They go in. What a load of rubbish that was. The Legacy of White Shear. Peculiar and rare. A single run of this spirit. Took colour. And what is optimistically bit out and... I don't know who to give any of this, except Bones. I don't know who to give any of this to. Letters of appreciation. Interesting. Yeah, anyway, right. Let's not get caught up in the death that we've just caused.
Let us pray to the creators, Lethaline.
No, I'm good.
Our
Thanks.
Father,
I'm good. What is it with giving her extremely religious characters who like poetry?
may you forgive our part in this tragedy.
Is that like... is she Kimberly Brooks? Is that her name? Can't remember. It's Kimberly someone. I think it's Brooks or Brooke or something. Does she just have an affinity for poetry? Is that what her thing is? You've recovered 3 of the items in the forest by the Tevinter Mage. There is one more item. This is the Disturb the Graves thing. And I think we've got... I mean, I'll take the death route, of course. I'll take more death route. I genuinely don't know where the other one is. And there's only 4 of them, so it's not like it's going to be super hidden. I would have thought. But let's have a little run around. This is what I do with Fable all the time. It's just, nope, don't know what to do, let's just have a little run around. Not that. There's no bear there. We've definitely... We've done the ancient tombstone thing here, but that's only one, and there's only 3 areas. So my question is, where is it? Is my question. I'm already lost. Maybe there's only one in here. No, I told you I was lost. Let's go north, and then we'll work our way south, and then back to the ruins. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I'm not at all sure.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse. I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
What's this all about? They're no longer werewolves, the curse is broken. Obviously. I'm not going to tell you that. Nowhere. I killed them. They left the forest peacefully. They're no longer werewolves, the curse was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are.
I'm not going to tell you that. Persuade. Zathrian wanted vengeance too. Look what it did. They left the forest peacefully. I'm leaning towards that one, but we'll try a persuade that normally fails.
It destroyed him.
Oh, it worked.
Yes. Perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there.
It is.
We'll go back to the camp then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
Well, that's very kind of you, but surely you want to keep it. What was it? That's it. +1 cunning. Yeah, I need another ring. So there is still stuff in here to do. I mean, it's not very good. +1 cunning. Our cunning is pretty high. Cunning's 26. I think I need to boost my strength a bit as well. But it was here, wasn't it? This is the ancient tombstone that we moved some dirt off, and then the thing appeared up here. So it's not this. This'll take me north. No? This'll take me south. I'm totally lost. There's only me for melee as well. I've completely spec'd out this party wrong. Oh well. Right, so we've got ruins. We've definitely done that tombstone. That's 2. So have we... Let's try this way, because it's showing me on the map. And if we have done this one... Is this where the mages were? Yeah, it was. Let's do a loop round. I think we needed to go north. Well, let's do a circuit. Because that's 3 that we've... Morrigan, stick your hand in. That rock just moved. Stab it. There was something in there. I am not as lost as I was, but I'm utterly lost. This isn't anything. No. I mean, we're going way out of our way here. And if they're an X, that usually means that we've done whatever it is that we needed to do. We've definitely done this. So that's the 3. So we need to go north. Is my understanding. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go north. And then... south exit to the west. Which will take us back to the bridge where the thing was. God, this game is so... I think this was my problem with... Inquisition. Dragon Age 3. Inquisition, yeah. It felt so big. So vast that you got out into a land... and there's too much. There's just too much. And in these big, sprawling fantasy epic games like this, this style, you want open, fast stuff. But it's also... Morrigan, can you interact with it? Win. Someone. Fine. Right. So this is the same area. This is just the hollow entrance. Is it inside the ruins then? There's just so much. Back into the ruins. We disturbed stuff in the ruin, right? Well, maybe. Just says major treasure. What's the ancient ritual? The earthen tablet you recovered is covered in writing, perhaps Elven. Most of the lettering is faded, making it indecipherable. There are numerous pictographs, however, that seem to indicate some kind of power, some kind of cleansing ritual to perform prior to honouring the dead. The first pictograph depicts a filled earthen jug being placed on an altar. The second shows an elf kneeling before the altar and praying. The third shows an elf taking a single sip of water from the jug. The fourth shows the elf emptying the container of the water in the jug into a pool. The last shows an elaborate doorway, perhaps opening or closing. It is unclear which. Let's try this, because I've got an idea where this might be. This could be an entire stream of me just running around here. Not a clue. No understanding. Just lost in the forest. We can't go up there. And also, fighting something is a little worrying because I've got the girls and none of them are that good in well, Liliana is pretty good, but she's set up for ranged and I don't want to change her. Okay, so in here I'm gonna hazard a guess that we want to be lower level. But the other option is we just check everything. Maybe we just check everything. There's not... We want an altar and a pool. We want an altar and a pool. We can't go in these. We want an altar and a pool. Neither of which are in here. There's somebody... Oh, that's a statue. Ignore me. I didn't get excited because there was a statue there. That's just a carbon copy of the other room. Altar. And a pool. We also need a jug. This was the dragon. I mean, there's no pool or altar or anything, or even side rooms to go off down here. It's got to be lower level. But we explored every room. But then I wasn't actually looking for this stuff, was I? So... There is no altar or pool here, and I'd expect this to be the same. I always thought the jars of the mage thing that I can't do that I really wish I could do. I always thought that was part of this quest. Not the altar and the pool and the other one, the tombstone one. There's no altar here. There was definitely an altar in, because we put the spirit guy, the spirit stone. We put him onto an altar, and he cracked. This... Oh, hold on. This is a room that we haven't been into. Fountain. That's an altar. And that's a door that we couldn't open. You give me a jug. No. You give me a jug? Right, so... First pictograph depicts a filled earthen jug being placed onto an altar. The water in the pool appears cool and clean. It is refreshed from some internal source, perhaps magically. Submerged in the water is what appears to be a small earthen jug. Drink. Examine and test the water carefully. Take the jug, leave the pool alone. So we know that we should take the jug. You take the jug out of the pool. It is made of clay and appears to be none the worse for its long submission. Examine and test. Put it back. Fill the jug with water. You dip the jug into the water until it fills up completely. Drink, examine, dump the water back in the pool, leave the pool alone. So what I want to do is take it. So leave the pool alone. Items received. Then we go... So second shows an elf kneeling before an altar and playing. The third shows the elf taking a sip of water. So we place the jug on the altar. We kneel. We sip and then we get rid of. So, altar. The altar is plain and covered with a thin layer of dust. Numerous carvings cover its surface, but most are eroded beyond legibility. Examine the carvings more closely. Place the filled earthen jug on top of the altar. Pour water from the jug onto the altar. Leave an offering. Kneel. So, place the filled earthen jug on top of the altar. The filled jug is now on top of the altar. Kneel before the altar and pray. You kneel before the altar and pray, touching your forehead to the ground as depicted on the tablet. You feel a sense of righteousness and approval around you. Just my daily life. Examine the carvings, examine the jug. Examine the jug. The earthen jug sits on top of the altar, which is currently filled with water. Take a single sip from the water in the jug. You carefully take a sip from the water in the jug, and then replace it on the altar. Examine the carvings on the altar more closely. No, we're not, like, we press buttons and we do things and things happen. If we get into a fight, we win. That's how this game works. I'm pressing all the buttons right now. So we've taken the sip. We're not drinking all of it. We want to take the jug. Take the jug. You take the earthen jug. Nothing is on the altar now. Leave the altar alone. There's, like, it's a 4-step process. We're on step 8. This is needlessly long. Fountain. Yes, yes, yes. Dump the water in the jug back into the pool. And a door opens. The metal door that's locked. The jug broke. But the door opened. Right. I don't do this very often. 3 is the stream save, so let's do the raw fade. Because this might be a bad idea. Like, openly, this might be a bad idea. These ladies have swords. There's a ghost. Oh, it's saving anyway, which is good. It's what we want. You know full well that I'm going to loot this room, right? A slow rune. We've not really done anything with runes yet. A U-bow, so nothing good so far. Skeleton archers don't scare me.
I'll get on it. All right.
Nice. I am liking these skills now. I'm glad that we've invested in these skills. Where's the rest of the party? Reinforced leather. At least Morrigan keeps up with me. Not that 2 skeletons would have been an issue. You'd hope. Level Win up. So Win, you have no specialization points. Oh, it's so good! Oh, I wish I'd remembered this before we started. That'll do. Now I can put into survival. No, I think that I don't think you need combat training. You're not into stealing. Survival. Let's just do that. So, staff focus. The character has specialised in direct attacks with the mage staff, gaining a permanent bonus to damage from basic attacks, which we know in this game is crucial. Life ward. The caster places a protective ward on an ally that automatically restores health when the ally falls close to death. That sounds quite good, actually. Ally health less than 90. Apply life ward. Ally health less than 75. Because it stays on there until we nearly die. And that 75 bracket will mean she's not just doing it whenever anybody takes a hit. And regeneration doesn't... Wait. Rejuvenation. Oh, god damn it. Can I give you another one? We've already got heal on there, that's fine. What actually, like weapon stuff-wise, did we get? Reinforced leather armor is better. Is better. Yeah, it's I need stuff. I need good stuff. So Liliana, would you like my old armor? But you look so good in the elven stuff. Not that she looks bad in well, anything really. So that's 973. 874. She isn't... Zevran with the studded. You want me to loot the sarcophagus? You need help. Begone, creature, you have no place here. Tempting. I don't understand what you're saying. You need help? Are you lost here, spirit? I have a bad feeling about this. You could kill the shades and then I'd feel better. I am aware of everybody else's health, but we survived. Right, what's in the bones? Clan shield, don't care. Elven burial chamber. Juggernaut plate. So that was the... Oh, interesting. Go away. That actually completes the whole thing, doesn't it? Yeah. That's Denerim. That's next camp. We'll talk to Morrigan. We do need to go to Denerim soon. Cool. Oh, that's life ward, I would guess. That was cool. That was good. It was 2 quests ticked off in 1. Hold on. Why didn't I level up? What are you trying to pull here, game? Are you trying to do me out of levels? We didn't get anything good, though. Although that Juggernaut plate might be good. Juggernaut plate armor, it's just resistances. The seal of the Archon appears in gold inside of the Hubric. Is covered in Tevinter writing, which glows faintly with lyrium. When equipped in a set with the gloves, boots, and helm, the character gains bonus to strength and constitution. Actually, that might be quite nice. I think the quickest way out of here, because we've looted all this, I am 95% certain that we've looted all this. I think the quickest way out of here is going to be through the werewolf cavern. think. I'm not entirely sure. But it's certainly not this way. For God's sake. There's just... It's so easy to get lost in this area. But it does feel big and vast. And like all these ruins and things, they are cool. I like this kind of thing. You'd think I'd like Tomb Raider more, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's this way. Did we not loot our skeletons? Well, we did miss some loot, so it was worth coming back this way anyway. It's a shame that you can't pick up weapons and things from here. Definitely this way. I got a feeling in my bones. All of this was looted. Yeah. Heir of the werewolves. Okay. This isn't quicker. I should have gone the other way. My fault. I take full responsibility. The question is, do we do Denrim next? Because we can tick off Alistair's quest and Liliana's quest and Red Jenny we could do. We're going to be picking stuff up. And Denerim also gives me, hopefully, the duelist, which I want. And I want to get that so I can put some stuff into it if it unlocks. Like, I don't know what the max level is. I think it's 20. It might be 30 with the DLC. I didn't check if I had. But I should. I should have, and I forgot. Yeah, that's right. Let's go up the tree. Yeah, so I think it's 20, and I'm 12. So if there's going to be 4 skills for this duelist thing, I want to be putting points and stuff into it now. So I think we party camp, and then we Denerim it.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire.
Here we go.
Do you wish to hear what I have found?
I do. If you must, can we discuss it now? What did you find? What did you find? We want to know.
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
So it was for nothing? Yet you look disturbed. She always looks disturbed, to be fair. Disappointed then? Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality? That should prove useful, no? Let me guess. She drinks blood, eats children? Okay, we've got to go with it.
That is closer to the truth
Oh.
than you might think.
Grim.
Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Well, that's creepy. Are you certain of this? So is Flemeth immortal or not? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Why would she risk sending you with me? So what do you intend to do about it? You had no idea? I'm so sorry. So why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else.
Maybe.
Perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful.
Probably.
According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So if you died, she would have another daughter. Are you certain of this? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. We're not magic-y.
Once, Flemeth was a mage. This was before the time of the Circle of Magi, but she wielded magical power of the same sort that all the ancient shamans did. 'Twas no different. She summoned a demon and made it part of her, and became an abomination, one that has thrived. Whether Flemeth has always been the demon, or mastered it, or they are one, I truly do not know. No matter what she is, her body still ages and will not sustain her forever, so she must find new bodies. I am to be the next new body in a very long line.
So what do you intend to do about it? Seems like the best question. So what do you intend to do about
There
it?
is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Perhaps you should talk to her about it first. Kill Flemeth, isn't that a little extreme? Why do you need my help? Can't wait for another time. Forget it. Very well, I'll help you. That's too accepting. Isn't that a little extreme?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Perhaps you should talk to her about it first.
What would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Very well, I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
I mean, as far as loyalty quests go, it's a pretty big one. Are you serious? Kill Flemeth, a witch of the wilds?
She would like everyone to think she is invincible, but I highly doubt that is the case. And besides that, you are not truly killing her.
See what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
We only get a +1 for that. Morrigan, you are really testing me. What if we give you a gift? An ox bone? I'm sure you like ox bones. Oh, for God's sake, this is just silly. This is nuts. Dog, have a bone. And a painted ball? Zevran, have a Dalish glove.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
I thought you might like them. You don't want it, give them back. Now that's gratitude for you. I thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful, it is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these.
Well, don't be
The
ungrateful.
leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome.
You're welcome. It wasn't cheap. It was not cheap. You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
My pleasure. Now, are they stuck in my inventory? Was it those? No. That's a 6. Studded leather, studded leather. Okay, so they're the same. I think the studded leather looks cooler. Oh, this is where we just go off on a wild tangent and we spend hours messing around with things. Do you do spirit? I mean, Black Hand Gauntlet sounds much more like Morrigan, but spell-wise, she doesn't do... Oh, no, she does do a bit of spirit. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You're fairly well kitted out. You're fairly well kitted out. And you, I think, use fire? So we'll sell them. Dog's fine. For now, I'm going to leave you with that. The leather gloves aren't going to do you any favours. They're already much better. What's Alistair wearing? It's me. I want to wear that. Strength 22, plus 2 dex, plus 2 armor. I want to wear that. What's my... Only 1, so we don't need to put 1 in strength to wear that. Okay. Back to Alistair. Chainmail boots. Oof. 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 It depends what route we... Does Alistair want to be the big tank? The Templar armor works for his character as well, though. The buffs make sense. Is there a way of up-tiering? I didn't know he had a crossbow. Yeah. He'll never use it, but there we go. An Antivan longbow. It's not very good, is it? No. No, it isn't. Have that. We'll sell that. Alistair. We were looking at Alistair's armour. Chainmail boots. They're not better, but... I really want to get his... What do you call it down? Heavy plate. Heavy plate is better for you. There's just is too much. Right, they're crap, they can go. I think potentially Sten 36. He needs to be 38. No, that was not... Remove from junk, absolutely. That's better. Yes, that's better. So that can go. I think... Oh, this is just... It's nuts. That can go as well. That's rubbish. Even shield makes sense. Oathkeeper is his sword, I believe. We haven't got a sword that's better for you yet. Does everyone go back to the daggers? Yes, absolutely. I'd rather have you as a melee with me. I'm happy with you on that. I don't want to give you stuff like this. That's the same. It's better. What gloves do you have on? You have rough Dalish gloves. So are they better? They are better. But the +1 dex is nice. So they can go. I just, gear-wise, I am all over the place. I don't have anything that's good. What does that even look like? Looks okay. Were you wearing that? Yes, you were. I didn't realise that we had loads of the same, so they can be sold. I think Alistair gets dragon. We'll buy him the set, and he can have the blood dragon stuff. I think Sten gets the juggernaut, which he is 1 or 2 strength off. That's a dwarf thing. I wanted to give you the Warhound runes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Oh, we are running low on gifts. Because I can't give any... Right, these. Not even Severin? Okay, fair enough. That we've done the conversation with you, haven't we?
Your command.
I hope so.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Right, we've had a lot of long conversations with her. Let's sell some crap.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Well, just show me your
I'm
wares.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Good. I like the discount. Right, so we're keeping all of this for now. This is me going through and selling stuff. I'm not buying stuff yet. Okay. Is that junk? You may as well have that as well. It doesn't say gift, so that can go. That can go. Gemstones, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with yet. Sell all junk. Didn't get some. Didn't get us a right lot, did it? Right, okay. So, weapon-wise... It's pricey. It's pricey. Armor penetration, nature damage. Well, I'm not that desperate with that. I quite like that. That's portable bulwark, but nobody can use it as yet, and it is quite expensive. Plus 20. No!
Indeed, it's good to have you along on the road.
Double press the
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
escape button by the
boy and I have collected, and with
bloody hand.
discount.
That does sound cool. That sounds really cool. The Vishal. But I can't afford it. Proving Helm. How much is Blood Dragon stuff going to cost me? So let's say that's 3, 5, 7.5. 7.5 ain't bad. It's not bad, but it's expensive for what it does. +1 willpower. Oh, Morrigan has nothing. Oh, interesting. So +1 and then mental resistance. It's 2 con. Tempting. Silverhammer's Tackmasters is +2 dex. Where has she got them from? Magus war boots. What am I wearing? Little bit extra armor. I like my +3 defense. Liliana's on the same, but the dex is probably better for her, so that might not be a bad shout. Imperial Weavers. Oh, they're mage. Wynn, who apparently doesn't wear boots. She doesn't get hit much. But she doesn't have boots on. The Bard's dancing skins. I definitely want Liliana to have those. It's the reduces hostility thing, which is massive. But she'd lose 2 in defense. No, she wouldn't. She gains defense. Alright, we'll just buy them. We'll just buy them. End of. Spirit Hands is spirit stuff. Not interested. He's always going to have this Blood Dragon 38. So we need to get Alistair to 38. But he's always going to have the Blood Dragon stuff. 2 willpower I'm not interested in. Oh, that's quite nice. I mean, I can't afford it. Chance to avoid attacks or missile attacks. That could be alright for Morrigan. Damage Pendant I'm not interested in. No, that's quite good. Stamina regen in combat. It's not a lot of stamina regen. There's not a lot there that I'm that excited about. That's magey stuff. So this is 22 gold. Grants. So it gives the reader 1 point to spend on a talent or spell. So we just get a talent. For 22 gold. Sod it. I'm having it. I want it. I'm having it. Others. Ranger. Ranger. I don't want Ranger. And I don't want Templar. Thoughtful gift. So that just gives, like, I would guess, +1. Grandmaster Lighting +5. Because I'm not there yet. It's nice to know that he has some of this stuff, but I am not there. Chance to reduce movement speed. That would be good on a bow. Maybe. But I need to think about what I want on how I want to build my weapons and stuff. The Bard's dancing shoes. Put on your dancing shoes. Because Liliana needs some armor. Ah, no. Zev. You lose a little bit of armor, but you gain defense. What did I buy me? They can go. I should put it on her. I know I should put it on her. But I like that look too much. It'll do for now, and then we'll get something much better. Right, Archon robes. Wynn's the only person that I would put them on, so we'd lose. We gain 3 armor, we gain health regen in combat, we gain 2 spell power. But we do lose stuff. And she just, it's Grandma, she shouldn't be wearing stuff like that. I'm sorry, Grandma, but... we'll sell them. I don't think we get any more mages. Wrong buttons. Remove from junk. So we definitely sell them. Definitely sell them. Now, I want to use this book. Other. Where is it? Physical tome. Use. Oh, it gives you an attribute point as well as. I think I gave them away. Can't remember what it was, but I wanted a point in strength for some reason. So we'll do that. And I really do want to go down this route. Because I want evasion. I want evasion more than feign death and coup de grace. Although that's really good. But I really want these. I may need to choose which one of those talents I want, and we'll build down that line. I want evasion. 1 in 5 chance of evading physical attacks is good. And a bonus to crit chance. And using the cunning modifier to affect attack damage in place of strength is big for me, because I'm more built into... yeah, so yes, absolutely, that's what we're doing. Inventory wise, how many spaces do we have? We've got 40. You can show me your wares. Junk, sell junk. Sold, job done. What was it I wanted to give myself? Ancient Elven Armor, wasn't it? So the Ancient Elven Armor is less, it's 0.19 less armor. It's a lot of fatigue. So my armor is 11, my defense is 87. Fatigue is still less than 10. So I gain 2 armor, I gain 2 defense, and I gain a little bit of attack. Because it boosts my dex up. Yeah, okay. And then this brings in the question of... that is... So she goes to 1176, 75 against 977.76. So actually... That'll do. I'm overthinking. I'm at that point where I'm trying to crunch numbers and things.
Called.
Why were you imprisoned?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by weak mind? What? Exactly what happened? Are you saying you put yourself in that cage? What do you mean by weak mind?
That is complicated. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
And what happened to the other Kunari? A few darkspawn beat you? That's pitiful. Sounds like what happened to me at Ostagar. What happened to the Kunari?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And then? Well, did the farmers know where it was? Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
It's only an object, then. You could get another sword. That's terrible. You panicked over a lost blade? You panicked over a lost blade?
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross
okay, I get it.
and Taventer unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it? Accidents happen. If you're that prone to panic, maybe you did desert. How can your people possibly think that way? Well, they're a warrior clan, aren't they? The weapon of the warrior is their being, it's their presence, it's their purpose in life. Can you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Stern loyalty mission inbound. We might do that next. Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I have questions.
Of course.
Can you teach others to be a Templar? I don't want to be a Templar. Tell me about the Grey Wardens. Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry? Why did you keep your birthright a secret? Were you raised in the Chantry? Have you never... You were raised in the Chantry, have you ever...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
Yeah. You know what I mean. Sex. I think I asked. You know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Sex.
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
Tell you what, of course I have. Well, honestly, no, I haven't. Many, many times. I mean, the idea of this character was kind of the second-born playboy, you know, more quick with his tongue as he is with his hand, kind of dual-wielding vibe. So that sort of fits the idea of the character that I was building up. He doesn't. The hopes of the family don't rest on him, so he gets away with so much that he shouldn't be doing. The gambling is the Fable game. My hero has a real problem.
And apparently you have no shame as well. Well, all right, I'll play along. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But...
Templars are, like, boring. You never had the opportunity. Oh, I see you lack the proper parts. Oh, you're a coward, so you're a virgin. And you're how old? About 40, isn't he? Ah, so you like the proper parts.
Oh, that's funny. Your cruel japes will be remembered, sir.
Gonna get a minus.
That's me crying myself to sleep.
At least you'll get some decent rest. You're a very strange man. You're a fool, you know that. At least you get some decent rest.
Ha ha ha. Your cruel interrogation will be remembered forever. Or maybe just until lunch. Lunch makes everything better. Oh, look, I have cheese.
He approves. Fair enough.
Something on your mind?
Questions. Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be managing it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfelds, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim...
It's a Denerim quest.
The answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Will we need to start rebuilding the Order? What would happen if we just left? We know what would happen.
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more.
We really are the last of the line.
Get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now, until more come from elsewhere.
No more questions.
Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something on your mind?
No. I'm good. Dog's excited. Hello. Dog relieves himself on an inconspicuous area nearby. Pet dog. Good dog. And he's just rolling in his own pee. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. Zev.
What say you?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Nothing.
What say you?
Can you answer some questions? What does it take to become an assassin? Why did you want to leave the Crows exactly? Tell me about Antiva. What was your opinion of the Dalish? Opinion of the Dalish.
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Don't know how long. Was the woodcutter your father? So you're an assassin and a son of a whore. Oh, yes.
A Dalish whore, thank you very much. It was my sole distinction amongst the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the Crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
I'm so sorry for you, Zevran.
That's very kind of you to say, but it is not necessary. It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the Crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
It's not always true. We can say that again. I disagree. I think he's had a pretty good life. Up to the point where his family's murdered. I'm nothing like you. You compare my life to yours?
Are we so different, you and I? Buffeted by the winds of fate, brought to this point by both circumstance and excellence.
I'm no murderer. But I'm a human and noble. I don't believe in fate. You may have a point. I'm a human and noble.
If you wish to look at things on the surface, by all means, no matter. My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves.
We've already given him
They were
these.
of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
Has there been no joy in your life at all? But you don't think of yourself as Dalish. But you don't think of yourself as Dalish.
Not at all. I think of myself as Antivan. Still, that did not stop me from running off to join a clan when I drew near Antiva City once. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
-11. -11. I have a silver medallion. Yeah, I don't want to give him anything else. There's only -8. Wayne, have you got anything?
Encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower.
Well, there was Connor. Why do you ask? Well, I've heard stories. Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Coffee time. God, it's been sat in the cup for almost 2 hours. How long have we been streaming? Only an hour and 20. Oh, it's still warm. Oh, these are good cups. Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling, yes. You too easily perturbed then. You're a great mage. You would never become an abomination. But it's that knowledge that drives you to be curious. It is that knowledge that drives you, yeah.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts? The only way to get rid of an abomination is to kill it. Obviously.
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity. Their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination. We cannot let them be simply... We cannot let them be simply because they might get better. Why do you care so much about this anyway? If one retains one's humanity, it is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
+1.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
You were there. We need to get her quest as well. Short story, I met Duncan and he liked me. Al Howe massacred my family, Duncan helped me escape. Yeah, that's... yeah.
Arl Rendon Howe? The Earl of Amaranthine? Why would he do such a thing to you?
Who knows? He's always been a friend of us Couslands. I am the son of Bryce Cousland, Tern of Highever. Out of jealousy, he wanted Highever, my father's... Ternay? I am the son of Bryce.
You are the last of the Couslands? I had no idea. My lord?
I'm just a Grey Warden. I will pay for what he's done to me. I always took my family and our name for granted. Kuzland, and now I'm nothing. Don't. I'm just a Grey Warden now. I feel like Wynne is one of those people who, when you're talking to, you just naturally open up. Which is why I'm going to go... I always took my family and our name for granted.
There is nothing I can say to ease your pain. I am sorry. Take heart, dear friend. You survived, even when you were not expected to. We do not know yet what lies in store for you, or the name you carry. It is not so bad, is it, being a Grey Warden?
I'd give it up if it meant I could see my family again. I just wish my house did not have to fall. I will do my duty, but I won't forget what Hal did. I just hope I can show the strength Duncan saw in me. I'm happy as long as I get to test my mettle in battle. I think the Duncan one, while we only knew him for like 36 hours, I get the feeling that, again, Duncan was one of these people who inspired you to achieve more. And as a character, like, even though we only see him for a couple of hours, I really like Duncan, so I'm going to go with that one.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Maybe. Elf?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
I can do that. We'll give the runes... Journeyman runes I'm not using. I haven't got weapons that I can slot them into. Alistair's already got something in, so we'll give them those. I don't know why. I don't know what the point of this is. But let's turn in some crafting. They can have all the deep mushrooms. I mean, it's like half should be an option.
We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
That'll do. Liliana, my dear, you ready to retire to our tent?
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting. I, for one, am in no hurry to let my spirit fly free. No, following on the conversation from Wynne, I guess we're going down the more thoughtful route tonight.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Song time? She sings. She sings as well. She's not really singing, is she? If this gets a copyright claim, I'll be pissed. It's not really my style. Dog likes it though. I don't think it's her singing. I'm not a musical fan, so quite nice, the little interactions with the other campmates. Like, of course Morrigan hates it. Morrigan hates everything. Just some sort of courting ritual. If they completely remade this, it could look incredible. So this song was sung to you once and you've remembered all of it. That's quite impressive. She's not even playing, like, where's the backing music come from? And why are we standing there like lemons? Do we get anything for that?
I'm here for you.
Maybe not. Right. Time to go. I want to level Alistair up.
Yes.
Indeed.
I need my thief.
Yes.
Take Win as well for healing. Alistair needs to level up anyway. Oh, we're still in camp. Yeah, of course. Oh, whoa, okay. Everything in strength. I'm tempted to do Templar for him. But actually, it's an activated one. That's sustained. That's passive. Character's experience using a shield in combat means that certain abilities are more effective, increasing the defense bonus for the shield and making the character immune to shield wall. So that's shield wall. Shield wall is a sustained 55 upkeep, 5% fatigue. In this mode, the character's shield becomes merely fortress, adding a significant bonus to armor and a greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks. It costs to reduce damage, so that just means you're going to stick around more. Not against that. Whereas Assault, shield expertise makes the character immune to knockdown attacks, and shield mastery gives him bonus to defense. So we need to get him to 26 dex as well. Whereas Assault is 4 quick strikes, you deal reduced damage. If the character has shield mastery, the damage is increased. Oh, I'm so close to level 13. So close. Right, where's Alistair again? Set tactics. You don't actually have okay, we'll see how we get on. I wish, like, the tactics thing and it lets you customize how characters function. I get it, I understand it, I know that they were just trialing stuff with this game, but I just wish they cycled through them, or you could choose a stance for anyone that has activated or sustained skills. And I could set it, but then I'm losing other stuff. It's very restrictive. Like, you shouldn't have to waste talent points or skill points to add more. It should just, they hit, you know, every 2 levels they gain another one, or every 3 levels they gain another one. Because you're putting talent points into something that, like, what's the point? What's the point? If you were going to remaster this or remake this, I mean, I'd say remake. From the ground up, I would strip out so much. Not to streamline, but to bring in other things. There's a lot that you can do to improve the experience. He said he was near Lake Galahad. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's take Stern.
Yes.
Indeed.
I'm still going to need a lockpick, I think. Right. Oh, Sten's leveled up as well. What have you got? Did we want to get you to 6 or 8? I can't remember. But Dex is obviously a big thing for you. So, what have we got? We've got Critical Strike. Character makes a single massive swing at the target, gaining a bonus to attack. If the strike connects, it is an automatic crit hit, possibly killing the opponent outright if its health is low enough. Well, that's usually how crit hits work. This is the stuff that I've not been getting, but I probably should have. Two-hand sweep swings a two-handed weapon through enemies in vicious arc, dealing normal damage to those it hits and knocking them back unless they pass a physical check. Really should have gone for these. So let's go Shattering Blows. Character is adept at destruction as at death and gains a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. Whereas Destroyer, which we can get at level 14, and so we need to get him up to 40 strength. Few can stand against the savage blows of a Destroyer. Each attack sunders the target's armor, reducing its effectiveness for a short time. The effect of multiple blows are not cumulative. That's a shame. But let's go with that. Now, because you've leveled up, you can wear the Juggernaut stuff. So, as he is at the minute, he's 22. Fatigue's high. 22 armor, 54 defense, 85. I mean, it's not much better. I was expecting more, but we've built him into this, so that's what he's getting. Full armor, it makes him bulkier. He looks like a knight. I'm not entirely sure that's how the Canary fight, but we'll go with it. And then we'll go to Lake Callahan Docks. Yeah, we'll go to the docks. We're gonna do, there'll be a scrap and I'll level up and fingers crossed. But we'll find his sword and then we'll cut round to Denerim. There wasn't a scrap. Scavenger, hey? What are you doing?
Back off! I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a kunari blade. No, but my very large angry friend here is. Do you have any? My very large angry friend here is.
Oh, is he? Well, that's... see, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't, have any myself. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferelden. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me.
Good to know.
Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now? He sold you this spot? Does he own this land? He found valuables there. Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Fair enough. Oh, there's a shiny thing. So that's something to do with dog that I probably should do, but...
Isn't that the point? We could all be figments of someone else's imagination. Exactly.
The Mages Collective thanks you.
Oh, we just had something to turn in.
And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power, sublime and enlightened beings.
What is going on over there?
Good day.
Good day. No, put the swords away. I think that the only purpose of that is to go and speak to the ferryman. We've got the Circle of Magi to do as well, but I'd rather get Denerim done. He said Orzammar. Let's do Denerim. We know we've got quests in Denerim, and I want to level up, and I want to get my specialization, and da-da-da-da-da-da. You get it. Let's do Denerim. We've not had a scrap on the road for a while.
Ah, Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
We do, my dear. We certainly do. People?
You were in the Chantry. You are a priest?
No, I was a lay sister of the Chantry.
Sarah.
I lived and worked in the Chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
Oh no, the lay sisters don't have the same sorts of duties as priests at all.
So you were not a priest, did none of their duties, and took no vows, but you lived among them?
Yes.
You were a house guest of the Chantry?
Sort of.
Good day.
Oh no, that was a lot of waiting for just a pathetic good day. Good day.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
I don't want to eat Ferelden food.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his...
Is that Helena Blake?
...are dreaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, Would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
She's a voice in Mass Effect. And I can't remember who. Right, what have you got for me on your quest board? Back alley justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk. Yeah, we can do that. Missing in action. Find Rexel. Faziel's request. Find Faziel's sextant. That shouldn't be that hard. Logain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Terra and Logain's honoured forces continue to root out threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. I want to live like common people. We'll take it. Sister Justine.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's board?
Who are you? How did you know? What do you do here? Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. Pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
What's so hard about that? There are still relics to be found after all these years. People are selling holy relics in the streets. There's still relics to be found after all these years.
My thought exactly. But I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
Was it difficult to verify an artifact?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her.
Speak for yourself.
Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though. I have to go. I have to go. Farewell.
Of course. Enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Will you let me in?
In the name of Andraste, Bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house.
Thanks.
While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
Why is the cathedral closed?
That which you fear. Living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
What?
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
What's wrong with your friend?
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Val Royeaux years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this.
Lyrium did this to him? Why didn't he stop taking it?
He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else. May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
You gonna let me in? Obviously not. That's Red Jenny.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Not yet. I have no choice, do I? Wouldn't you rather meet her on your own?
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
You're such a coward. Right, let's see if she's home.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister.
He's a very odd man.
Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Okay.
Those are too small. Send them back to the priests for more training.
As much as I want to talk to all these people, I want the bar. Oh, free stuff. Where is the bar? Oh, there's lots of... lots of stuff. And no bar.
Good to see you again.
We're just picking them up. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they do. I've not thought about it. I'm not thinking about it.
All men are the work of
Oh, shut up.
hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without
Where's the bar? Because that's the exit.
You know what the butcher told me today? There's a grey warden loose.
Really? And he hasn't been arrested?
Seems he's making an army.
Maybe you shouldn't laugh up everything.
Jenna TV. Brother, was he Brother Jenna TV? Was he a thing? The Wonders of Thedas. Mysterious door. Warehouse. I want the bar. There we go. The Gnawed Noble Tavern. There's somebody in here who you won't recognise because she looks totally different. Free stuff.
Wearing. Is she drunk, or does she just have bad taste?
Which woman? Sophie's guard.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Bartender. Door. The Crimson Oars Mercenary. Crimson Oars. Take them as well. We will get to them. We will do them. We will get it sorted. Crimson Oars. I'm not talking to them. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Make my day.
Great deal.
Yes, I do. Music lifts my spirit. Would you like me to stop?
I didn't say that. Was that part of your chant?
No, it was a ballad about a highwayman and the tavern girl who loved him. Could you not tell?
All your language sounds the same to me. I thought you were singing of vegetables, actually.
You in here? Oh, another book. What's that? I'm guessing that's a stone bath and not a bed. Nothing in it. That's a big old bed. That is a very big old bed.
That about wraps it up.
A book. Cabinet. I like free stuff.
Here I stand.
Diamond, carpet, bit of gold. Yeah, we'll take it all.
Hey.
Bars, rubbish. Right, where are you, woman? Maybe she's not here. Well, we've already leveled up. I don't want to level up. I don't want to use the skill. Bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal. He glances around for prying eyes, then produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. The Rogue Quests of Denerim. Nice.
What can I get you, stranger?
Heard any rumours?
Darkspawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area,
Jesus.
making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. Anything else you need?
Might be worth a look. Let me see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Ale's a good gift.
Huh?
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me men.
I think I'd probably defeat you in combat easily.
All of them.
Next, drink to battle and victory.
We did that. Have you got anything for
Your
me?
efforts are greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we got almost 4 gold for doing who knows what.
All the news is troubling these days. When will the war end?
I only want my specialization. That's all I want. I'm not asking for much. I mean, either way, I'm not going to level up until. So, there's definitely nobody in any of these rooms that we may or may not have broken into. Definitely didn't break into. Right, okay. That's annoying. Huh. Let's go and do... something to do with them as well, I'm sure. Right, let's just have a little wander around then. We'll meet Alistair's sister. We will have a look around the market.
I recognize you. From Ostagar.
Nope.
Trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden.
Nope.
Duncan's apprentice.
Nope.
You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Can't get no... satisfaction? Me, a Grey Warden? You must be mistaken. Log into charges against the Wardens are false. Lower your voice or I'll silence it permanently. Log into charges against the Wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear
Yes.
Logain's word?
I dare. Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn. If you're wrong, you're about to kill an innocent. What do you mean, satisfaction? You can't get no. Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right.
You may be an idiot.
I regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Oh, I will kill you where you stand if I need to.
Crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Let's try that.
Welcome.
It's Gorim.
Welcome.
Gorim's Emporium.
We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Probably. I'd rather buy information if you've got anything to sell.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
What's happening in the city right now?
The lands meet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
Important people in Denerim?
It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north.
Really? Well, what have you got?
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
So, axe, dagger, meteor sword. It's a great sword. 2 strength, 3 damage. How much? 3. That might be good for 15, 2.25% crit, so it's better in every way. He doesn't care about spirit resistance. Yeah, okay. We'll have that. What's the point in having money if you're not going to spend it? No, we've already sorted out that. I don't care about malls. I don't know what they are. Camarade's Barbut. Ooh, 30 strength is quite high. The Rock Knocker. I've got the strength for it. And we're going to give him the Blood Dragon anyway. Catriel's Grasp. Oh, it's tier 7, Drakeskin. We can use it. Put it on me. So it's almost double my armor. It's only 0.1% extra. And I'd lose dexterity, but I'd gain melee crit chance, which is kind of what I'm building into. That's for 4.5. That's tempting. Dwarven stuff I'm going to hold off on for now. I do need to upgrade my armor. And it is Drakeskin, so tier 7 is quite good. And I can wear it. Yeah, okay. We'll have that. Sword belt. So belt would work for Sten. +1 armor penetration. So that's building him into this big dual wieldy geezer. We'll have that. Berserker. Grandmaster Silverite. How much? 10. That's expensive. The Amulet of Dumat, the first archdemon, symbol of betrayal and the first blight. +10 damage to dark spawns is nice, but we haven't got weapons to even think about using. Don't cock around. I don't get it. It still looks blurry. Are you blurry? Or is it my eye? Might be my eye. It's probably my eye. Yeah, our weapons aren't good enough to be thinking and playing with runes yet, so I'm not going to buy them until we're at that point. Berserker. I'm not really interested. We'll sell all of them. That's got us some back. They would work for Alistair. Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to sell that. Right. Dalish gloves +1 dex. Liliana, you have got the same thing. No. Do we? Ah, no, actually. they're actually better for her. So we can sell them. Heavy chainmail for Alistair. Which means we can sell that. Sword belt for Sten. Yeah. Yeah. Sword belt for Sten. Meteor sword and that can go. It doesn't look all that fancy, does it?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest craft.
Yes, yes, yes.
Straight from every...
Sell them. So 41. So we only spent about 3 or 4 gold. That's all right. That's fine. What about... I'm going to save it.
I can't do that.
Can we loot this?
Sorry.
We can. So, interestingly... Interestingly, we can just steal stuff. Right, go back to me. What did we just steal? I have a good bow. Liliana has a good bow. Alistair, are they better than they're the same? No, they're not the same. So they can go. Oh, that can go as well. There's no point keeping it. Okay. Okay, so let's talk to these people then. Fade the Apprentice.
What is it? I have work to do.
I have a note here from your master, do we?
What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Bye then. Lizelle?
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come,
No.
rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
I'm pretty sure her heart's pretty open. I want something more practical. What's there to see in the market? Where are you from? What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The
Ooh.
armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs. It is a... Or perhaps you tire of...
Practical.
Smelling good is not?
No.
Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge...
I
with
smell
their
pretty
noses
good.
As well as their ears and eyes. But you look more... armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armorsmith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite
Good
the
to know.
artiste, yes.
Okay, so there's nothing...
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no?
I have.
Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varroyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Bye. Bren.
Don't stare at me, Churl.
I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
She's a bit of a bitch. Caesar.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Nothing special about Dinnerham.
Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, buy my rubbish. Oh. Oh, a crow dagger. That could be good for crow. It's decent as well. For 3 and a bit, we'll have it. An Orlesian bow. Mine's better. Tevinter shield. Crow shield. Enchanter staff. It's not that exciting. Binary inventory helm. We're all set up. No, so nothing there. Recipes and things I am not interested in. I always forget to use poisons anyway. Sell the junk. Job done. Master Ignacio.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Who are you?
Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You aren't from Ferelden, are you?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city.
Goes ever on and on. Do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Farewell.
Luck be to you, Warden.
We're a market. They don't sell much, do they?
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Wrecked from ores.
I can't do that.
I need a key. I haven't got a key, so it's not getting done. Why have I got a bow equipped? So we've got Jenna TV. Has she appeared yet?
Huh?
I thought she was in the tavern. She isn't, and now I'm confused. Maybe I should have read the article better. There's a shop round here. The Wonders of Thedas. I'm pretty sure. Free book. Free book. Free scroll. Free scroll. Nothing else shiny up here. Free book. Sheth the Apprentice.
Yes, make it quick.
I have a note here for your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Thanks. Tranquil Proprietor.
Welcome to the Wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities.
Antiquities, you say?
Anything you would like to see?
How about your wares? We have Winter's Breath. Cold resistance, spell power, cold damage, and radiates cold, so that might be good for Morrigan. The Torch of Embers, fire resistance, spell power, fire damage. Lightning Rod, same thing but for electric. And we have enough of them. Lend of the Lion. Light gloves, restricted mage, nature damage. This is all mage stuff. No, that's no good either. Apprentice, no. Enchanter, no. Robe of the Witch. 10 cold, 5% chance to dodge, 3. Morrigan's not with us, is she? No. 3 armor. Reaper's Vestment. 6 con, fire resistance, spell resistance, 10% chance. That's not bad. They're not bad. Reaper was an apostate mage who evaded the Templars for many years before being captured. Part villain, part folk hero. It is said he led a charmed life among dangers. Killing lessers, no. Apprentice Amulet. Fire, cold, and armor. Hearthstone Pendant. Activist Sash. Increased experience from Codex. Oh, restricted to me. The Ring of Ages, just resistances. Twitch. Electricity damage. Nice. The fact that that's restricted to me makes me think that it's worth it, but it increased Codex experience from Codex, so that's like when we read the maps and things. But we've already read a load of them. So that just helps you level up a bit quicker, but because it's specifically Codexes, I don't see the point. Tome of Arcane Technique, that gives you a spell point. Recipes, anything that I would use. No. A load of runes. The Ancient Map of the Imperium. An antique wine-stained map showing the boundaries of the ancient Tevinter Imperium. Manual Spirit Healer. Kiss it and make it better. That's definitely not Morrigan. A tome that speaks to mages who want to develop their nurturing sides. That could be a win thing, but I think she's already got it. We'll have that for 15 silver. We haven't got win either, have we? No. We haven't got a win. Let's do... Let's do Alistair's sister, and then we'll switch him out for win. But we can talk to people and pick up quests and things now. Sergeant Kalon.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Warden? I don't know who I am. Is the market district really that bad? Actually, do you need any help? How do you know who I am? Don't even try to arrest me, farewell. How do you know who I am?
Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice.
Huh.
Don't worry. Even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
Okay, I can play with that. I can play ball.
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps.
Huh.
But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
The Jarl and I have a rich history. Tell me about his men.
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Jarl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest.
Interesting.
Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
Do you need any help?
What? You're serious?
Yes.
I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt. I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What's the pay?
Do a good job and I'll see you get some silver in your pockets. Maybe even some gold.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
To the pearl. Where's the pearl? Oh, there's an elven alien issue. Right, okay. There's a lot here. There's a lot here, and we're obviously allowed to be here.
Aim at me! It's not my fault! Why do you come at me?
Lee Bloodrake.
Came at me! It's not... Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right?
What did I just do? Let's mark that as the active.
Good to see you again.
Did I just get rid of... God.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend.
I'd hope so.
I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Howe, right? Good for you.
How, specifically?
Spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
You calling me an arrogant bastard then? Oh, how do you know I was a warden anyway? You calling me an arrogant bastard then?
You're a noble. I didn't know that. But you're a warden, and my hope is you'll help us little fellas out.
Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things.
Okay.
For those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
I'm perfectly capable of robbing people myself. And what will you do with your cut? I'll pass. What will you do with your cut?
My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15! Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bowl. It's disturbing, that is.
I don't mind this guy, I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I want to know about it all. Stealth I've covered, but I don't pick pockets. Wrapping things is my speciality. On second thought, I'll pass. I want to know about it all. I want to know about it all.
Oh, you're multi-talented, are you? Don't get much of that in these parts. Since the guard will hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
Any good places to break in?
I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
Which is a sovereign?
Lady Sophie is an intimate of Al Howe. Real intimate.
Really?
She's visiting the country, because that's what rich folk do when the whole bloody kingdom's in danger. Sorry, they just get me so angry. Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended.
We've probably ransacked it.
Valuables are just there for the taking. You got the tavern staff. What? What is it?
I already broke into that room.
Maker's blood. Well, right. Here's your money back.
Oh, that's generous.
Give me another chance. I know of another opportunity.
Oh, a sovereign is
Good to
gold.
see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
You have a mark for me?
I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Okay.
A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
Liliana, my dear. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Liliana can, it's...
Late. Oh, the mistress will be cross with me if I'm late.
I am ready.
If I have to do it, I'm not very good.
Oh, the mistress will be cross with me if I'm late.
How do I thieve? Talents? Oh, interesting. Right, Liliana, come here. Come here. Come here. Right, all of you, get out of the way. Lady's maid. Talents. Stealing.
As you like.
Success. Oh ho.
Dwarven craft.
Well, I didn't know that you could do that. Where is he?
You're back, eh? One lady's maid groped and pilfered. At least that's how I'd like to imagine it happened. You want something else?
No any good places to break in.
I have a big opportunity for you. 4 sovereigns.
Oh, go on then.
Arl Howe uses a warehouse in the market district.
Anything to mess up Arl Howe.
Word is, the Arl's been dipping into the city's treasury and discreetly moving silver bars to his estate in High Ever. There's a fortune in that warehouse right now, and if you succeed here, Arl Howe gets a big black eye. But guards will be everywhere. Not those half-assed dock guardsmen either. Generally, I'm opposed to killing, but these are the Arl's hand-picked hatchetmen, and stealth's not really an option. So, good luck. I'm rooting for you.
I'm up for that. Anything to put a black eye on Arl Howe. Dump site. This is a good spot. I need to dump a corpse. Fine. Because nobody saw us.
The deep dark
Shut up.
before dawn's first light seems eternal.
I know the chant like the back of my hand.
We're having the same conversation.
Were you really
Oh, you want to talk to me now?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Aw, too bad. That's got serious potential.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is dead. I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars. Would someone like to handle this for me? I have a letter from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
Do I get anything? Door of a blood mage's relative. What did I do? We don't have any magic users. Door of a blood mage relative. Knight Commander Tavish, we had something for you.
Elsewhere, my business does not concern you.
I have something you might be interested in.
I doubt that. Yes, you're right. This is very interesting. I'll take this note from you, and I'll confiscate this lyrium as evidence. You have done a great thing here, friend. Those rogue mages' days are numbered.
That's another quest completed, thank God. Free stuff.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Oh, what's this? Child?
Message for you, my lord.
What?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
The Trial of Crows. Plot item? Anonymous letter? A cryptic letter from the Antivan Crows that directs you to the back room of the Nord Noble Tavern. Interesting. Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies, friends of the Grey Wardens assemble! The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The Griffins will rise again! Why is it some people are fighting our side?
Big battle out by Winter's Breath, I hear.
So it seems. I got a cousin in Ban Farron's army, too.
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
They are... Right. Crows. Is this the back room?
Now we drink more.
Was it you?
Now we drink more.
Maker's blessings upon you, Lord.
The back room. Oh, the one we broke into. Oh, interesting.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me.
Really? So you're the ones trying to kill me. You're an Antivan Crow. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you. So you're the ones trying to kill me.
Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? Crows are swords, instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their
Should have brought
job
Zev.
or die trying. But the crows as a whole have no bias.
I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
So you're hiring help. Go on, you're tragically mistaken if you think I'm an assassin. No more words. Draw steel and fight. So you're hiring help.
You could say that. Not many people we can turn to. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
I'm not against it. How does this work then? If the price is right, I'm interested. You're tragically mistaken if you think I'm an assassin. No, if the price is right, I'm interested.
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know. You don't like what's on the scroll, don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
I'm in the scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading. If that's all, luck be to you.
And you. Trial of Crows, the first test. The scroll directs you to a young man named Payden, currently holed up in the Pearl Brothel in Denerim. He's working some kind of scam in the back room, and you should look for one of the Grey Warden posters. So that was the Pearl. Okay, interesting. Interesting. If somebody is running a scam with the Grey Warden name attached to it, then I have a feeling they will be injured.
What can I get you, stranger?
Rumours?
Stories are circulating about a Grey Warden forming a new army. Not Loghain, not the Banorn, but something else. Oral Howe says this
Oral Howe
would just add to the chaos, but nobody's listening to him anymore. You wouldn't know anything about that, I assume. Huh? I thought not. Anything else you need?
No, I think I'm good. Let's go to the Pearl. How do I get to the Pearl? There's the Pearl is the next place. I did want to go there as well. Let's ping the poster again. No, I can't do anything about it.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
Well, how wants to keep these people out, does he?
There's been an elven uprising. Knifears even have the gall to attack the Earl's only son. Killed him in cold blood.
That's good to know.
The Urian family dead. The regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Oh, we don't get any options to. We need to help those elves.
Some folks came in yesterday with crazy stories about Redcliffe. You hear about that?
Something about the dead rising.
Yeah, Redcliffe was a bit of a mess. Hooded courier.
The client appreciates your generosity.
But quests aren't updating, so I don't know what's going on. Where's the brothel?
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
There's obviously more bodies to get rid of. What? I don't... I'm a bit confused again. Where's the sister? Goldana. Come on, Alistair, let's get this done.
Hello? Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth, listen to him. Are you sure your information was correct, Alistair? Maybe you two should be left alone. He's telling the truth.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I
Interesting.
didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
Plot thickens.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
I didn't think this was a good idea. So is she everything you expected, Alistair? That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Oh,
Hey,
let
don't
me
speak
put
to
in
me
a
that way.
place.
He's my friend, and a Grey Warden just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Hold on now. Alistair came here hoping to find his family. Which should work. You got some nerve talking to your brother like that. This is your family, perhaps you can help him out. This is your family, perhaps you can help them out. Looks like all she wants is money. Let's try the persuade thing.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
Which is fair.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it.
Shut up, Alistair.
I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do?
You are. Carry on.
I feel like a complete
Skip to the end.
idiot.
I have, on my own, 808 kills. Most of the time we've been travelling with Liliana, who has 79. And she's the assassin bard. Right, okay. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry it turned out this way. Everyone's out for themselves, you should learn. You don't need her. You have others to care for you, who care for you. That's how it is. We really should get underway. You're an idiot. How now can you get? I'm sorry it turned out this way. We've had a family, and if, as we've seen earlier, if we could reconnect with them, if they weren't dead, we'd want to do everything we could for our family.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Alistair approves +2. Does that mean he's maxed out? Oh, God, no. Wade. Have you got any free stuff?
Finished. Now what do you want?
Free stuff. Heron.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors
It's
in
Alistair.
Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
So we got to say, can Wade make something with these dragon scales? Tell me about Wade. What can you tell me about the sea? What can you tell me about the sea?
The city is full to bursting. With people from the country coming, trade is thriving. Especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Master Wade is especially in demand.
What have you got for sale?
Certainly.
No weapons. The Forlorn's coat. Okay. Light armor, which is nice. 6 dex, 9 defense, 4 armor, 2 stamina regen in combat, 15. Ooh, that's nice. Evan the Great's mail. 2 health, 6 armor, 10% chance to dodge attacks, 2 stamina regen, chance to avoid missiles. Okay, so some interesting stuff there. I mean, the Forlorn's coat sounds really interesting. Luckily, we can't afford it right now.
Welcome back. You looking?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Heron. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
What can you do with Drake scales?
No, no, he can't.
Did I hear right? You, a man, you have Drake scales?
I do. I do, right here. You can look at them, but don't touch. Can you make Drake scale armor? I do.
Look at this, Heren. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Okay.
Where's your humility when we really need it?
Make the armor, but be quick about it. I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly. How much will it cost? How long will it take? How long will it take?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good
Okay.
man.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heren. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
How much?
Cost. I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heren. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
I mean, it's... Make the armor be quick about it. I'm not liking that angle. I'll pay 10 sovereigns. Make it good and quickly. We have 10 sovereigns to spare. It takes us down to 30. Make it good is the key message. Yeah, okay.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Okay. So, Drake armor incoming. Oof. Take some time. Friends of Red Jenny we could do. I want to do the brothel. Oh, that's how we do the map. So, the map of Denerim, we've got some back alleys, we've got a royal palace, we've got Fort Dracon, all of Denerim's estate, the alienage, the pearl. Let's go do these scraps. Bring it. Bring it. It's an ambush. I mean, we have our fighty characters. Get them all. I need my healer. Right, okay. Let's scrap. Alistair's taking damage for some reason. Get on that one. I'm going after these. I got one. I can't do that. We can stun him though. He's running off. Go on, Sten. Oh, they're all dead. That happened quickly.
I can't do that.
Right, where is she? Come on, love.
What's next?
Filthy arrows. You may as well run around here. Is you're the looty one. Bit of coin. Any loot? This is quite a cool little thing. Like, the move around the city, getting attacked and stuff. That's quite cool. I think that's all the loot.
Let's go.
Back to me, yep. I'm guessing it's this way. They're both a city map, so it doesn't really matter. Do we get another one? Maybe not. Right, you lot.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it quick. Don't want to disturb the boss.
I see enemies ahead.
Come on then. I'm stunned.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Well, if you killed the gang leader, then I'd feel much better.
I'll get on it.
Keep Liliana safe. I'll go for the one at the back. He's got an arrow in his neck. They've got a lot of health. Until Sten comes in and... yeah. Yeah, good old Sten. Were people being attacked? Silver chalice, that's to sell. Healthy stuff. Spirit shard. Bit of silver. Nothing here.
Done now. Are you happy?
Free helmet. Sir Ferelden. Sir Freeden's journal. Another bound journal that was found on the body of a dead Templar. Last request. That's Paolo Nutini. I won't sing it. I can't get his tones right. Do like that song though. First album was a good album. Hooded Courier.
With this, you seal your guild success.
Is that good? There's a hovel here as well. What's in the hovel? Oh, is this where the boss is? Layson the Deserter.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
You're going to die. I hear you stole supplies from the guild. I'm here to bring you in for dis. They said I could do whatever I wanted with them, so...
I worried.
Supplies.
I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Just give me the supplies.
Coming.
Look in horror as I rip you apart.
Defend yourself.
Kick him in the groin. I like that I'm trying to be stealthy and not get stuck in all this.
It is done.
Yet, everybody knows I'm a Grey Warden. Guild supplies, there we go. And a free leather helm. Oh, is that better than mine? It is better, but I lose a bit of resistance. Oh, we'll go with that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, we're cracking through these quests, actually, considering I'm sort of prattling around. It's not that way. There's one more, I think. So we've done that one. Oh, what's this? Deserted building. Is that where we're meant to go for the thieving? We'll do that in a minute. Let's get all of these scraps done. But we could have gone down... Talk about the long way round. Right. There is quite a bit of stuff around here.
Looky here. Looks like our marks are saving us a trip. How thoughtful. Kill them. We'll sort through the loot after.
I see enemies ahead.
Wow, big old stun. How are we doing on health? Sten's taking some hits. I mean, he's probably taking hits from the archer. That Liliana is quite helpfully peppering with arrows. Cool. That was quick. We do have a quest here as well. Everybody's going to heal regardless, because that's... Why can't I go down there?
Done. Anything else?
One of the nice things about this game and combat with this game, and one of the things that I will actually give it a lot of credit for, is that after an encounter, you heal.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Good. Let's bloody up this door of this blood mage relative. I don't know why we're doing this. I just accept things and do them, and I get XP for them. Quest updated. And loot. They wanted my stuff, but instead I'm going home with theirs. Red Jenny Seekers. 15 crit backstab damage. Oh, they're quite nice. Yeah. I'm having them. I am having them. They're the same quality, so they're the same armor and fatigue, but I think 15 crit damage is better than 3 crit chance. City map, I guess. Was that a scrap or was that our intended location? That was our intended location. Let's go to the deserted building and then we'll go across there and then we'll go up to the Pearl, because in my head that makes sense. But instead we're going to go around the houses on the map for some weird reason. Is this the woman who's left for the country? Lives in a very big ass in the country. We're getting all the songs out today, aren't we? Oh.
Right ahead.
Bring it. Or you could just go running in, that's fine too. Where's the mage? There isn't a mage. Oh, no, there is. I attacked a dummy. Pop, pop, pop. Stunned and dead. Kick him in the groin. Nice. Again, I don't know what quest we're doing. A Canary mercenary, and you didn't drop me anything nice. That is going to be the key to the door that we've just advanced on. Sort that trap out. Nice. And let's level you up. Yes, Liliana. Let's do 1 in cunning and 2 in dex. Oh, but there's other things that I could give you, but I'd rather give you... Yeah, I'm not leveling up yet.
It is done.
You used a key. I think this is a mage ambush with Tevinter mages. If I'm remembering this right. If that is the quest that I'm on. Or was that the second game?
Why are we always attracting danger?
It's part of my charm.
Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me. And that too.
Now better than later. Breaking a sweat already.
I knew there would be a mage somewhere. Oh, that's Canary Mercenary.
I'll get on again.
Get those rogues. I want the... I want that rogue. My health's okay. I'm going to take a health thing. In fact, I'm just going to go right into him. Yeah, he's dead.
Sorry, am I too quick for you?
Everybody's dead. Alistair just bashed him in the face 6 times with his shield. And, alright. Liliana, don't, nobody move, nobody move, nobody move. Through the trap. Well done. May as well stick with you. And what is that? That's creepy. I think this is... Oh, we already ran past that, okay. I think that this is... There's a load of mages or something in here. Okay.
I can't do that.
I finished.
Didn't seem worth it. I just heard something explode.
Something is coming.
You know what? I'm going after these guys. Get me that blood mage. Get me that blood mage before I die. Nice. Okay, that's good. Everybody back away. I mean, I like that you're enjoying this, Liliana, but I'm a little stressed with all these traps and things. Where was that trap?
Just like you want.
We can sell that. There's some dodgy magic stuff going on here. I should have brought Win. Right, where's this trap? That's a big old trap.
Ready.
That one. So we've got a door there, we've got a door there. So this door is just leading us into a single room with one guy. You can stun me, but my 2 heavily armoured friends will destroy you. Oh, there's more. There's a lot of canaries. Does Sten not have a problem killing his own?
That about wraps it up. Finished. Now what do you want?
I want the contents. There's nothing else shining in here. They came from in there. We've been in there. I'm expecting a trap. What is that?
I hear you.
That's creepy. I'm not against it. Serpentine Hydra.
Enemy ahead.
Yes.
Watch out.
No, they've got dogs as well. How are the dogs stunning me? I'm about to die to dogs. Again. I can't get in behind them, can I? Liliana. I want you to focus on that guy. If I go... talents? No. Hold on, can I break this barricade somehow? Apparently not. Advanced, switch weapon. May as well use the
Let's see what you're made of.
I've got injury stuff to sort him out.
Just call me the Reaper.
Yeah, Alistair's just tripping out over there. Advanced, switch back.
All right.
It's annoying that you can't break them in combat. Or you didn't appear to be able to break them in combat. Sten.
Why are we still here?
You had 2?
Is this important?
Alistair here. Right.
Yeah, that'll do. Loot that. Thanks. What's in here? Nothing, it's just another way in. Right, okay. Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Oh, actually, no, just run at them. I want that mage. Right, now I want this mage. No! Oh, are you kidding me? How did I die? Liliana, get in that room, focus on that blood mage.
Another vanquished.
Now focus on him. How are you guys getting killed? Revive me. Loot that. Red steel longsword. Right, how many injuries have I got? I've got 1 injury. So...
Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps?
There we go. Injury gone. I think that's just back into the room. Let's fully loot this room before we go further on. And we did pick up a new longsword, so we'll see if it's any good. Lightning rune. That's an empty room. No, we've been in there. So this all just links in. What's this then? Oh, it's just 3 doors into the same area. Okay. Weapons. I can't use it. Alistair. Is it better? It is. It is. It's enough better, isn't it? And honestly, no, he's still. I've not looked at shields. I need to look at shields for him.
Something comes.
Alright, okay, let's get at them. How are we constantly stunned whenever we walk into a room? It's pathetic. Is that mental resistance or something? Liliana, get on these... Right, potion. Get on these mages. These mages are the problem. How? I'm not in anything. I shouldn't be slipping up on grease. I want you dead. Get him dead. Good. Right, get this one dead. Are we done? Sten died again. It's ridiculous. I don't know how they're dying so much. It's magic that... The encounter's over. Stop slipping around. I don't understand. Right, you've only got 1. Shut up, you whinging. I don't understand how one magic guy is obliterating my entire team. And I completely accept, that I don't have any healing in this team. But we should not be getting killed this easy.
You need me?
Pressure plate. Oh no, okay.
I've finished.
Good to know. Free stuff. A silverite saucer that I can't use. Magist, no. I mean, we'll take it all. Can we not loot that? We can loot that though. Don't know if they're any good. Right, okay. Are we ready for the final encounter? It's saving. Good. It's obviously telling me we're going to die.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive.
I think I will.
Something is coming.
I'm going to go after him. Now he's stunned. Let's keep him stunned. It's that I don't like. It takes all of my stamina, so I can't do any of my moves. But this time, I don't know what happened there, but this time I got on the main guy and everybody stayed alive because they cleared out the rest of the room. So that's good. I hate mages, man, they're a nightmare. And we needed that lesser injury kit because we've burned about 3 or 4. You have a staff, right? No, you have a bedroom key. The Dalish battery. No, that's rubbish. There's some real dark stuff going on in this place, isn't there? The bedroom key. What does the bedroom key do? I mean, obviously it opens a bedroom, but we've already looted it. There wasn't anything good in there anyway. Oh, I'm confused. Wasn't a deserted building anyway, was it? Done that one. Pearl. We've got people to beat up in the Pearl. We'll go for a little bit longer. Book. Free book.
Why do they call it a brothel?
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
Good. That's good.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad
I think you forget who you are speaking to. I will give you a chance to leave quietly.
You brazen. Someone needs to
Oh, hold
put
on.
you in your place.
This, oh, so it's the brothel that we need to go to, not the bar. That's Isabella, but it's not the Isabella that, it's the same one, but she looks very different. She looks nothing like the dashing Isabella from Dragon Age 2. But it is her.
Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden wardens
I believe
were
it's
killed or
her.
exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. Huh, strong hands. Could I entice you to leave your order and sign up as one of my crewmen?
Definitely her.
I could use those strong hands at my helm.
Shouldn't have brought Liliana to a brothel. Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Could I duel you? Will you teach me how to be a duelist? I shall be going. Teach me how to be a duelist.
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me.
She's hotter in Dragon Age
It will
2.
take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Alright, what game? Why can't I just duel you instead? Are there other ways for us to get to know each other? Not with Liliana here. I can pay you to teach me and get on with it. I should have done the Magdalene story before we came here. Alright, what's the game?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own.
I'm not good at these pub games anymore.
The cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
You may.
Very well.
It's Gwent. It's a shame it's not Gwent, because I love Gwent.
Sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. The Serpent Entwined Dagger. I was looking for this.
You slipped it. Try to catch Isabel's hand as she's drawing a card. Stealing. I'm not very good at stealing. Dex. Cheating, I see. You deceitful bitch. I should have known you weren't the honest type. Cheating, I see.
You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me.
And I did.
You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Teach me now. I will be back. You can teach me then. Oh. Okay.
Do not be long. We cast off within the next few days.
Huh. Interesting. Sanga.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the
I want
proprietor.
to
Have a seat. Get comfortable.
do the Magdalene
and
thing.
Tell me what you need.
I have reasons.
Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment.
Is that good or
So
bad?
what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
A poster suggested I'd find a meeting of friends. I've brought my wrong question at this time. She scowls and makes a subtle nod toward the back rooms, as though not wanting to alert the people inside. Losers.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
By order of the guard, vacate this premises. Who or what are the White Falcons? Time to close shop before there's trouble. The festivities are over. Who or what are the White Falcons?
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
I don't think I will. Time to close shop before there's trouble.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
I am. Nobles want solid, reliable soldiers, not riffraff. That's exactly what I'm telling you to do. Now go. I don't know what intimidate comes off, but I'm not very strong. If it's D&D rules. We could persuade.
You have a point there. Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Cowards. Right, back room. There's 2 quests here.
I can't do that.
Crate. That one's locked as well. Oh, we've got to get rid of these bodies, haven't we?
I could have handled it.
Done now. Are you happy?
I could have handled it.
Obviously not.
Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
It might be a good idea. What?
I can't do that.
The griffins will rise again. Sausages. The great Nug flies north for the winter. Just open up. The griffins will rise again.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Actually,
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
I'll go through the options, but I've already decided what we're going with. Walk now and you live, fools. Why are you doing this? Whatever the is paying you, I'll pay more. No. Loghain frame the Grey Wardens. You work for that bastard? You're all dead. That's what we're going with. He's mentioned Al Howe. I'm fired up.
We are not alone.
Really not alone.
But didn't we need to kill him anyway?
You're pathetic.
Right, I've got more bodies to hide. Spirit Shard, Ferelden's orders. A note from Alhau congratulates, is it Paydan? Paydan's creative methods in capturing so many Grey Warden supporters. The Jarl says the bounty per head will be increased to reflect Paydan's stellar performance. The Qunari are basically the Dragon Age version of oh, my mind's just gone blank. Can we basically the Dragon Age version of Krogan? Basically.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
All right.
Okay. I'm going after you.
Now, better than later.
And I'll go after this one. Liliana's having fun, I hear. Yoink.
Let's see some blood.
I'm not messing around.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
2 sovereign gold things. Ada. Can't use it. Fire damage is interesting. I mean, sure. It's free. Is there anything in here? She hasn't actually taught me the thing yet, has she? Oh. No, there's nothing else. I'm pretty sure this is a pre-rendered area that we've already been in. Yeah, it is. Onwards. Onwards. I already told you where we're going. We're not going from the Pearl, are we? And you... This game should take a quicker route. But still... Oh, I know what I need to do. We're gonna... Dump the bag. Nice. I want to do Liliana's thing.
Warden, rumours are flying about the break-in at the Nord Noble Tavern, and for some odd reason, no one feels too sorry for that milk cow, Lady Sophie. Ha! You interested in more?
I don't remember doing that. I'll see you later. Maybe. Maybe. Wade's working on my armor. What have you got for me?
Good to see you back.
Need any help?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it.
Interesting.
Said Denram won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
To be fair, Denry might not be interested in them, but I need help. That's Genitivi. The whole Genitivi thing links into the Sacred Urns, and I want to go into the Sacred Urn thing. I don't want to start that just yet.
did tell me how you passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
So... what did you do in there?
A training exercise. I would observe...
Who's done with the door? Liliana, darling.
Something is coming. All right.
This one's for you.
So you can get off my back.
You kill all the guards, then you can start to backchat me. But while they're not dead, you can shut up.
Liliana! Oh, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Ferelden doesn't smell like wet dog. We killed your guards. Why did you send the assassins after Liliana? Straight into it.
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly? Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You just sent her a letter. I suppose that's true. We wouldn't believe you. We wouldn't believe you.
You are so transparent. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden? In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me. You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
No, everything is about you, Marjolaine. The Blight is what concerns Leanne now. Leanne's helping the Grey Wardens, that is all. Not everything is about you.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act. I am not you.
Interesting words.
I left because I didn't want to become you. Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
You shouldn't have to listen to you. That part of Liliana's life is over. Let us just deal with her and go. I trust Liliana, no matter what you say. It seems a bit presumptuous to say that part of Liliana's life is over. But I trust her.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Liliana's put the past behind her. You should do. You can't let her get away with what she did. She means go away. You know she'll hound you as long as she lives. She probably will.
You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here. And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Liliana.
I feel like I've pushed this.
Just as easily. Enemy ahead. Watch out. You deserve only death.
Take care of the mages. Bastard. She's just punching us. And she's doing big damage. Get rid of the mages. That's me setting traps off, but we're losing people.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Why aren't they healing? They should have... They should have orders to heal. Liliana's doing alright though. That's one down. Okay, Liliana's taking damage now. Why does she keep switching between bow and... Now I've got to fix these idiots. I'm gonna have to buy some more lesser injury potions.
It's over. She's dead. She's dead because of me. I need some time to myself. We...
Ooh. Marjolaine's recurve. It's quite nice.
We'll talk later.
Okay, bye. Oh well, and she gave us a greater injury kit. Is there any loot around here? Are you kidding me? Is that it? Is that all the loot that we can get? She obviously travelled light. I'm going to give you... I'm going to give you the bow. If you can use it. Pretty good. Pretty good. And... No, they're not better. They're not better. Splint mail, no. I like her in light armor because she's that kind of character. Right. I say we head back to camp. Morrigan's most powerful. She's killed 77 things, but her most powerful kill is a dragon. Ferelden. Camp.
The Blight. How will you end it?
We have to fight the Archdemon. I thought we just asked the Darkspawn to please leave. Why do you ask? We have to kill the Dark... Hinderbody's interested, isn't he? We have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Wait, you doubt I'm really a warden?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
I'm new to the Wardens. What? You think you could do better? I'm not here to impress you. I'm not here to impress you.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
+6, though.
Something on your mind?
Questions? Goldana? No. Oh, Zev, yes. Sten leveled up. We'll put a bit in Dex. Oh, go on. I don't know what else to give him. Each time the warrior fells an enemy at the end of the battle seems like restoring stamina is going to be good for him. So yes. Morrigan can level up. We're going to put it all in magic. Oh, we'll do herbalism. Because we can, and I don't think that she needs... No, she doesn't. She doesn't need battle tactics. She just needs a load of magic. Friendly fire is possible, but she enjoys friendly fire. And didn't we have something for her? No. Zev, we did. I wanted to give you offhand. Yes. Crow dagger in the offhand. Wrong buttons. And them. Yeah, and then them. Boots. The +3 defense is better. The +3 defense is better. Magister shield. Chance to avoid. That's interesting because it would give him more defense and a bit of spell resistance and the chance to avoid missile attacks. But he's in melee. Yeah, okay, I'm not against that. Because you have something anyway, don't you? Yeah. Do you do electricity damage? You don't. I will sell that then. They can both go. And there's nothing else here for you. I'll keep that for now. There you go. There you go. They can go. Right, in fact. Bring it back to me. I've got nobody running around in medium. Alistair. They're not better. So they can go. They can go. Is that medium? It's gone anyway. Yeah, they can go. You're already wearing them, so they can go. That can go. I haven't got anybody that can wear it. Okay, so we're thinning stuff out. No, wrong button. That is a... Oh, that might be better. It's definitely better. It's a bit more brutal. It gives him... Oh, but then there's this. 3% crit. That's more of a rogue weapon. Thematically, Alistair is more of a longsword. I know it's less damage, but he takes some damage reductions anyway with his build. So actually, and he's more of a traditional sword and shield kind of tank. So I'm going to stick with that. I think. Let's sell some crap.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps?
No.
A cheese knife?
No, I'm good.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I...
Oh, crack on. Sell all of this junk. We're not getting much for it, are we? Not at all. Do you want to talk?
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I'd like to talk about what happened today. You look a little distracted. No, I thought you looked like you wanted to talk, though. Okay.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What about? Touche, you're less talkative than usual. What about?
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, She wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Sometimes people surprise you. Maybe you did and didn't want to admit it. Is there anything I can do? Get over it, we have work to do. Is there anything I can do?
You're already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same?
Maybe you
I
are.
should just have stayed in the Chantry.
But you said the Maker wanted you to leave. We would have never met if you hadn't. She would have attacked you there eventually. And you think that would have made it better? Then we would have never have met.
You don't understand. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
She did great injustice. It's only human, don't punish yourself, so she deserved it. You can stop thinking that if you really want to. It's only human, don't punish yourself.
But that is no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine chose who she became. So can you. You're not slipping, this is who you are. You're a good person, you always will be. Punish yourself for doing something you enjoy. That's a bit dark. Marjolaine chose who she became, so can you.
How can you be so sure?
You left the Chantry to help others. That means something. Evil doesn't worry about being good. Oh, that's a good line. You strive to be good, and that's what's important. Evil doesn't worry about not being good.
That is true.
That's good.
I can always
It's
trust
well
you to
written.
show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
You are most welcome. Onwards, team. I have a new fighting style to learn.
Yes.
Alistair. Oh, just because of the chaos.
Yes.
Just because this party is pure chaos. I've got healing from Wynne. We've got good spells from both of them. We've got Alistair for the brute force. But mainly we've got loads of bitching and bickering and basically children squabbling with each other. I'm here for it. Map. How do I get to the map? Ferelden. The Pearl. I've got to go to Denrim to then go. We're camped just outside of Denrim, so it's not a problem. Alistair's leveled up. Good for you. Strength. Oh, no, this is interesting. He's not a thief. I don't see trap making. Maybe survival. I'm gonna do that because I don't have a lot of choice. I'll throw death bow in there as well. It just annoys me that you've got to use important resources to get that stuff. Denerim, the Pearl. We're gonna have a bit of a scrap. Maybe not. Do you say anything?
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey?
Talk to me again.
Wait here. Now, before you choose one, let me remind you of the guild rules. You see these lovely gentlemen by the door? If you don't play nicely with my people, these boys will have words with you.
I know that voice.
40 silver. I'm getting tired of throwing soldiers off the pier for forgetting their coin. We're a craft hall. not a public charity. So,
There's an edge
shall I
to
let you
it.
get
But
acquainted?
is it... She's in Mass Effect 3. Oh, God, what's she called? She's in, surprisingly, she was in the, Oh, I can't remember. Change my mind.
Oh, that's too bad. Come back again. Perhaps we'll have someone who catches your eye.
Trainer? Is it Trainer? From Mass Effect 3? I can't remember who the voice actress is. But she's the Divinity Original Sin, she's in that as well. She's done a lot of game stuff. Well, a lot of games that I've played. Alright, Isabella, are you going to teach me this thing or what?
Grey Warden. And what can Isabella do for you today?
Teach me.
Come. We will need some space for this.
We're going to have a scrap. Yeah. Now I can level up.
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know. I don't think there's
Cheers, love. Right, let's level up.
I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
So we get +2 dex and +1 damage per hit, which is going to rack up over time. And it fits my character and the fighting style that we're building. I'm going to do 1 in cunning. I should really do strength, but we haven't really found anything that's meant that I've needed it, so let's do that. I definitely want lethality. And Liliana being our thief. Oh, but there is the duelist. All right, okay, we'll read them. I don't know how many levels are left, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8 perks that I want to unlock, minimum. Right, so duelist. Dueling is sustained. The duelist focuses on proper form, gaining a bonus to attack while the mode is active. Keen defense adds to the bonus to defense while in this mode. So it just gives us more attack. That's nice. Upset balance is inactivated. The duelist executes a quick move that throws the opponent off balance, imposing penalties to movement speed and defense unless attack passes physical checks. That's quite cool. And then passive, keen defense. The duelist has an uncanny knack for simply not being there when the enemy attacks, receiving a bonus to defense. That's just cool. And then pinpoint strike. The duelist has learned to strike the vitals of an enemy with pinpoint accuracy and from any angle. For a moderate duration, it's activated, not sustained. Yeah, it's activated. For a moderate duration, all successful hits generate automatic crit hits. So you trigger that. It's active for a minute, and you're critting. And you can build that in with the stun, and was it lethality? So lethality uses cunning over strength, and then you're critting more and harder. And yeah, duelist is for melee. Like a rogue melee build. This is the path that I wanted to go down. That's cool. I like it. Assign. I like groin kick. I do like groin kick. But it doesn't do much. Below the belt. So it deals 1 damage. Let's just be clear, it deals 1 damage. Imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes a physical check. So penalties to defense and movement speed. Well, we're going to be getting that from these. And that stuns. So it doesn't do damage again, but that stuns them. And that's a guaranteed stun. So we'll drop the groin kick, because I'm not seeing a lot of benefit out of it. And I know this is a sustained thing, but if this isn't on here, why is it there as well? What is going on? What? I never said put it there.
Isn't there something better we could be
Yeah,
doing?
if
Killing things, perhaps?
If it isn't on this bar, I'm going to forget to turn it on. And there's still quite a bit of this game to go, I believe.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give...
And if I keep forgetting, then there's no point of being duelist, is there? Who are you?
They call me Cassavir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know.
Isabella, the woman who got into the fight.
Do you lack the ears and eyes? She did not get into the fight. They brought it to her. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose.
Fair enough. Right, okay, we're done here. I've got my duelist. Let's head back and see where we are. Because we obviously can't do much more. The irregulars. No, it says deliver for... Tania in Denerim. Have we done all of the hoods? We can't do that one. There's one at Ozamar. Heading towards the bit. Okay, okay. That's Ozamar. I think it's pointing us to Ozamar next, isn't it? We're still waiting on that. Friends of Red Jenny. We should maybe go and do that. You've killed some. There are more. Keep an eye out. We're doing your travels in Denerim? Alhau has been stealing from the treasury. You must locate the silver. That's the warehouse, right? Okay, yeah. We'll do that. We'll also do the Red Jenny thing.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slave to the...
I think there's another body to pick up. The
deep dark before
We've not done any then.
those who bring ham. The Maker does not bread sinners.
Hold on, I'm thinking. The warehouse is up here. Red Jenny. I'm holding off on Journey TV. Red Jenny. We've. I am sure. Present the small box. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coin appears. The door closes. Quest completed. That's all I want. As long as the quest is complete, I'm happy. Right, let's have a scrap.
We are not alone. Really not alone. a massacre, and no one's getting out alive.
How dare you stun me?
Now, better than later. On your guard.
Somebody's done something. Oh, it'd be Win, wouldn't it? Doing the heal thing. Yeah, because we've got no Liliana, but we've got 2 spellcasters. How about you kill some stuff? What's everybody doing? Can we stun him? There we go. Take out the crossbowman. Oh, I should have brought Liliana, shouldn't I? I can't loot all these things. Unless they're already open. If they're all already open, then I'm quite happy. Health. Spirit shard.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal. I won't.
I'll get rid of the body if you don't tell anybody that I just murdered everyone. Chest. Fire arrows, fair enough. We'll take them. We're not really using them, but.
I can't do that.
I await your command.
Shut up. So. I need Liliana. And it's not as simple as just changing. Which is really annoying. Nice to see you also, hope you're well. Bodies, get rid of that body, then we'll head back to camp. That's probably a good place to call it for this one, what we're pushing 4 hours. And we get Liliana and come back. She's crowing on again. Get rid of the body. That should be that quest done. Do we hand it in here?
The deep dark.
No, we don't. You mean the corpse disappear? It is the. Can't remember who. Toxin extract. Do we even have 15 toxic extract? Toxic. We have 3. Yeah. Right. Denerim. Ferelden. Camp. Toxic extract. This is going to cost me more money than I want to be spending on quests. Anyway, we wanted to come back here because we need Liliana.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps?
Just let me see what you've got to sell. It's crafting. You don't sell toxic extract. Great. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to call it there anyway, because we need to just head back and then we're redoing the warehouse and things, and we'll come back in next stream. Won't be tomorrow because we're already streaming 7 Days to Die tomorrow as our multiplayer Mondays with Mark, TC and the Aimless. What we have... Oh, we need to speak to him. Right, okay. So we've got loads of stuff still to do in Denerim, so we're going to focus on Denerim next stream when we come back in. But it seems like this is a pretty good place to sort of save it and put it to bed. And we have been dead. This is the longest stream I've done outside of Mondays for a long old time, which is good. Hope you guys are still enjoying Dragon Age. It's feeling better. I'm getting more into it. And with the specialization unlocked, hopefully we'll start doing more damage and we'll ramp things up. And a couple of character quests are done. Let me just see if that changes anything with any of them. I don't think it has. Certainly not with Alistair. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you very much to everyone who's jumped in. Hope you all have a great rest of the evening, and I will see you all in the next one.